All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I want to thank everybody for coming to the town hall. Element 11 is 100% dependent upon all of our volunteers, and you guys are all an integral part to our success. So I want to thank you all for being here and for caring and wanting to be in the know and know the awesome things that are happening with Element 11. Our agenda for today, we're gonna, after I'm done here, Cassie's gonna go over the financials. We have one of our members from the regional contact team, Jillian, is gonna give a recap on decompression this year. We have an exciting thing happening in the community with a group of builders who are making a bid for the temple at Burning Man next year. We have Leo come up here and give us a recap on that. We have some board members rolling off this year. I'll discuss that, and we got some new board members coming on. I'll discuss that as well. And then we'll give the time over to Matt, our arts director, who will go over the art grants and the dates for Element 11 2017. So I'd like to turn the time over to Cassie Plant to go over the financials.
So we currently have $150,428.98 in our checking account, $10,089.02 in our savings, and $528.88 in our petty cash, which is a total of $161,046.88. So our total income for the year today is $169,410.52. And our total expenses is $121,791.89, which leaves our net income at $47,618.63. And so what we typically do is give 75% of our net income to our grants for next year. We don't have, obviously we're not through the end of the year, so all of our expenses aren't accounted for. As of right now, it's estimated about $36,000. Last year for our grants.
How much more?
6,000.
Do you know how much table I gave him?
That's gonna be it. We also have a sponsorship agreement with our RC group, and they have a total of $4,567.14 in their account.
Yay!
Jillian.
Get it, girl.
Thanks to everybody that came to decompression. It was super fun.
It was.
We spent 2 beautiful days at Sea Base. George and Linda were awesome. We had about 400 adults and 26 kids come through the gate. We did about 4,000 in art grants and projects, including the Cripsters, the Sophista Pirates, the stage with all the digital mapping, which was awesome. Electric Lazy, live painting,
Lady
Lotus, Lady Lotus tent, thank you. Burners Without Borders, some workshops. We have the Skylark Tower from the Wiener Zoos,
Oh my god, that was fantastic.
and a bunch of other fun shit. So, thank you.
No, she was here. Hi! Hi! Oh my god, you guys. Okay, I know, I'm sure you probably heard some little rumors. The Utah bill. Damn it, Joe! Okay, so, Temple of Burning Man, right?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
We can do this?
Absolutely.
Yes, we need your support. Like, I know financially, and also like manpower, and also like we're trying not to tap you out, but we are going to do a fundraiser. It's going on. What date is it? The 15th? The 15th of November at Ruby's. It's 21 and up. Come out. The cover is $10, and we're also gonna be like slinging some swag, you know. So we got stickers and coffee mugs. with our logo on it.
Really nice coffee mug.
They're really nice ones, you know. Not like the shrinking bottles. So that's on the 15th, and we would love for everyone to come out and share that. We are gonna have our online fundraising up soon. Please share that with all of your friends. This is gonna go big. Everyone wants to support the people, but we would love to have you out at our event. The movie announcements that we're going to be showing are up soon, and they're up. They're up! They're up! Oh, I didn't do that. Somebody else did. I love delegation. So they're up, and we're also going to be having a short little workshop on how to get your art from concept to playa through the process of grants and like applying with Burning Man and all that. So please, you know, you wanna come out.
No. So
What, Callie? What?
What
Do you
time?
want? What?
What time?
7 to 10 at Groovies on the 15th. There is an event. I swear I've shared it twice.
we're gonna share it a bunch. It's not like something you just invite yourselves to. It's more like a public thing.
It's a public thing, so I
It's
can
our-
only invite
Get
50
the word
instead of
out.
500.
Because it's the Burning Man Film
15th of
Festival as
November.
well. And
It's
we're
November
gonna,
also. 15th of November.
15th of November, next week, next Tuesday. Not this coming Tuesday, the
Oh,
following.
that's really soon, you guys.
It's all good.
No, we got this.
Everyone to come.
Yes.
So the letter of intent is what we're going to be describing. We're going to use it as an informative opportunity. You know, I mean, we're going to get the temple. We're trying really hard, but if we don't, we want everyone to learn how to get art on the playa and the process we're going
But
through
we're
and
gonna
what we
get
went
it.
through, and we're going to explain everything so everyone else can, you know, anytime they you know, feel so inspired to do art, they know the process to get it on the playa, because it's a process. You just don't go, I want art, and then you decide a few months before it happens on the playa. So
Not everybody farts
it'll happen
art.
the next year after that, maybe. So yeah, we're gonna describe everything. Cassie's gonna give a big. So she works for Burning Man Project as part of the group that decides the global grants, and so she'll share some of what she knows, and we'll share what we know from doing the process.
And
You know,
movies and beer.
And movies and beer. Yep, and swag.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Duh. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're gonna go out there and clean up some shit afterwards here.
Okay,
That'd be great to have
so
some help.
did you guys like the temple at Element 11 this year?
Yes.
That was really great. Oh my god. So there's like these odds and ends that didn't make it quite to the temple that just found themselves a home. Yawn. On the other side of this big white trailer. They actually need to be gone. They're really
Yep.
great for burning in your bonfires, fire barrels, using for art projects, anything that you'd like to do. So what we're gonna do after this meeting,
Yeah.
after this meeting,
It's a
after
big
this
trick.
meeting, we're all gonna be like, oh, what a fun meeting, and we're gonna head out there and we're gonna
Move
put
some
them
shit real quick. It'll take
in-
like 5 minutes.
into like a truck, and then we'll be
No, we can
gone.
move it out of the way. We don't have
Oh,
a truck to
oh.
move into yet.
We're just gonna move it.
So we're gonna move it out of the way so the trailer can.
Or you can
The,
take it home with you.
the mirror
You
balls.
can take it home with you.
Wait, you can take as much home with you as you
Okay,
want.
let me tell you what I did. I folded down my back seats and I filled up the back of my car.
Wine rack.
Full of it, and then I brought it home, and we're still going through that firewood. So if you like to burn stuff, or
Yeah,
like,
take as much as you want, but
also,
we're gonna move
also
some.
as like some, you know.
Yep. Cool.
So as each year comes to an end for Element 11, so does the time for some of our members. So right now I'd like to recognize some of the people who will be rolling off the board this year. I'm going to start first off with Carrie Larson, who's not here tonight. Carrie Larson has been on the board for 4.5 years. This was her last year. She'll be rolling off the first of the year. She's our general manager. Carrie's done a tremendous amount of good for our organization, and the success that we've been able to have in the last few years probably would not have been as possible without her. So since she's not here, let's give her a round of applause anyway. When you all see her, make sure give her some love and congratulate her for what she's done, because it was very good.
Well,
Another person this year who will be rolling off, who has done something that nobody else has ever done in Element 11 history. Did 6 years on the board of directors. He was the secretary, he was chairman at a time, and he is also the Dangerous Arts director for the last 2 years. And he'll be rolling off this year, and I want to send my sincere thank you to Genius. For all you've done. Founding member of the board of directors. Another person this year who'll be rolling off, who has been my right hand, one of my very best friends that I've come to develop a relationship with on this board, and that is David Bourne, our creative director. He's the vice chairman, he's the arts director. He's taken arts just to an entirely different and new level for Element 11, and the way that it's going to move forward from what he paved and what he handed off to Nat over here is just incredible. So thank you, David.
Since he can't announce himself, that big jerk is leaving us too. So Joe Russo, when you look him up on Wikipedia, or no, not Joe, when you look up volunteers on Wikipedia, you see a picture of this jerk. He exemplifies what it is to be a volunteer in our community and a leader. We've grown, like he said, our friendship and our relationship forward and personally, and the things that he's done to help lead our group, our community, is unlike anything else. And in my 4 years on the board, I've seen a lot of leaders in our community come and grow. And this jerk has grown. I mean, just his gray hairs alone. His liver is stronger. His heart is bigger. I love you, brother. Give him a round.
With all of us leaving, it opens up positions for other people to come and grow in the same ways that we have in this community, and we pass the torch off to them. And we have some new members this year who I would like to introduce now. Phil Olson. Phil's been a member of the community as long as I can remember. He's always there. He exemplifies what a volunteer is, and he's going to be our new Dangerous Arts director, replacing Genius this year. So wish Phil the best. And Rachel Hamilton. Rachel is going to come in and take over box office and gate. Had the pleasure of working with Rachel when I was director of Center Camp, and she worked with me on the Center Camp committee, and she also worked with my wife Ann when she was in charge of box office and ticket mailing. So she's very qualified and very able, and she'll do a great job. And we have Callie Voss. Allie's gonna come in and become the new creative director for Element 11, replacing David Bourne. Big shoes to fill, but I think she's up to the task.
she's up for the task.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. And last but definitely not least, this year we are going to actually have a center camp director again for the first time in a few years. When Steve-O left the board, I inherited that as EPW director. This last year, Matt inherited it as arts director, and now we really think that that position deserves a full-time person who can give the time and effort and make center camp what it should be for the community. And there's nobody better to do it than Chase Reed. With some of us leaving, that opens positions on the Element 11 Executive Committee. Our new Executive Committee next year will consist of Michelle Davis will retain her position as the Secretary. Cassie Plant will be moving from Treasurer to be our new Operations Manager for Element 11, replacing Carrie Larson. And with Cassie moving on to a different position, it opens the position of the treasurer, which Olga will be taking over treasurer next year. And with David Bourne leaving as vice chairman, leaves his position open, and with Element 11 being an arts organization, we have felt as a board and voted to have our arts director Matt Vagabond be our new vice chairman. And with my departure, leaves a position open for the chairman. And there was a lot of people interested in this position, and there was really one clear-cut guy who I really believe in my heart can take this community and this organization to the next level. I have a tremendous amount of respect for this man, and I just admire him, and I'm sure he's going to do wonderful things and lead this amazing group of people moving forward, and that's Stan Clausen. Pass the torch. There's a new sheriff in town. So one more round of applause for our 2017 Board of Directors. Now we will finish with some exciting things. Matt Vagabond will discuss art grants and the dates for next year's event.
I'll start with the event dates for next year. That's going to be July 12th through the 16th, the Wednesday through Sunday that everybody seems to prefer in the online polls we have. So that's exciting, same weekend as usual. Also exciting is the opening of the art grant cycle. So those forms are going to open on the internet next week and then stay open through the end of January. We're really excited to see what you come up with this year. Again, we're hoping for a 20% increase on our art grants budget, which is getting pretty mighty these days. And everybody brought it so hard last year. It was amazing. I've heard it from so many people how close to a real neighborhood of Burning Man Art Festival felt, and it was amazing last year. Everybody did really great. We're so excited to see what you bring. Hopefully our builders are going to be very busy this year. So if anybody has any big ideas for a temple or an effigy project, there's some space for it this year, and we'd love to that. It's great projects for people who have a lot of skills but have never really led a big project. It's a good stepping stone for doing things like what Bobby is doing right now with the rest of the Utah Builders team. So we want to help bring that next generation up this year. Also, we're going to continue to grow the children's art grants. Special category of funds set specifically aside for kids to get involved in applying for and earning an art grant for the first time, which is super fun. Like, I recall no program ever as a child being able to receive monetary funds to complete an art project with a built-in audience to experience it. So we're so excited to give that to our children, and we hope that you'll help your kids come up with something fun that they want to bring to the event.
Love that.
That's all I got.
Alright, well, that concludes the meeting part of the town hall. I'll speak on behalf of myself and those who are leaving with me this year, and just want to say thank you all so much for the support that you've given us and allowing us to be your leaders and to put on this event every year. It's been amazing, and continue to put your faith and support in all of these people who are still here and who are going to take us to a whole nother level. And we're going to draw for
Ticket for Elman 11 2017.
I know, right?
never won one. Darren. Is there any questions? Does anybody have any questions? We can do like a Q&A real quick.
He rigged that. Technology there.
JP.
Considering your budget, are you fully funded for the 2017 festival at this point?
We are close.
Pretty close. All right.
We're not there 100%, but we are very close.
All right,
Yeah.
Joe.
There, I don't know how much we want to talk about. So obviously at our new location there, this last year we had some unexpected expenses come up just with road repair and stuff, and that's kind of doing the same thing right now where we're discussing what that looks like because we still have to do repair on the roads. And so our budget's going to definitely be different with next year also redefining what the Engine 11 looks like. So I can't say that we are fully funded because we don't necessarily know what our expenses are going to be.
Thanks.
Closer than we've ever been
But,
before.
yeah,
though.
absolutely.
I want to point out on that one that when I started 4 years ago on the board, I think we were in debt. So we were actually dependent on ticket sales to throw the festival. So the fact that they have the money to throw the festival mostly in the bank already is pretty amazing.
150K swing.
Yeah.
We were eight grand in debt when the.
Yep.
Now we're.
Any other questions? Well, thank you guys so much. Please feel free to help us clean this place up before you get out of here. And,
That way needs to be taken care of.
and go ahead and help Bobby and them out with the wood pile out there as well.
Good stuff.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.